All right, let's do this. I got another game. Behave! Hey! I got another poker game going on here. So it's confirmed on July 5th. Oh, July 4th, at 5 o'clock, I got a poker tournament. Looks like there's going to be about 9 people playing. So I'm excited. Oh, man. Okay, that's good enough. I've realized my TV's off because I have these 2 little screws that are sticking out of the wall mount, which is making it stick out the wall, not sitting on there right. So I'm going to have to fix that. So I have a poker tournament that I'm going to play on 4th of July at 5 o'clock, a house tournament. And then here in Driftwood, Texas, it's close to Austin and all that, about an hour away or so. They have a $40 buy-in for a poker tournament at a bar. I can't remember the name of the bar. My wife found it. So I'm going to go play that on Saturday night. So I'll be talking about how good I do on those 2 tournaments. But there was on the first video that I made, I talked about the things that I have done playing poker in the past couple of years. I did forget that from September all the way to January, or I guess, yeah, January. Was it January? Yeah, September all the way to January, I was playing online on an app called Hijacks Poker, and I had to go to the website. And then the website would give you the app, and then you would download the app and play it through there. It was the Poker Card House off Anderson Lane in Austin, Texas. 8-3 is my favorite hand, and I think it was called Texas Card House. That's where you would cash out if you won money. So I heard about it on the sports station here in Austin. I downloaded it, and so from like September, October, the first couple of months, I remember I put in like maybe $100 and then $50. I mean, you could play with pennies on the dollar. So you can play in tournaments, or you can play in cash games. 1 penny, 2 pennies, 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, $1. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can do. And so I was playing all these kinds of different games and everything. Not tournament. I was playing tournaments, but I wouldn't win anything in a tournament. Like, even if I got like 12th place out of 500, they would give me like $1. So and I would sit there for like 2 hours, and I was like, shit, that ain't worth it. So I stopped playing tournaments real quick. But I was playing cash game, and the cash, I was winning like a lot. I was winning all the time. And the thing is that I was winning a little bit here and there, $20, $30 here and there, every other couple of days or whenever I had some time to play. But it wasn't worth cashing out until I cashed out with pretty good amount of money to go drive up there. Because it took me 45 minutes to drive up there and cash out and then come back home. So one time I cashed out, I think I won like $500, put maybe $100 or so in, and cashed out, won $500. I got American Airlines here. Now this is my real favorite hand. Let's see. You got 2 people that folded. You got 2 people that called to raise. You got a big blind. You got 3 other people calling behind you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bet the pot. The reason why I'm going to bet the pot is because I at least want 1 or 2 people to call. I'm in the middle of the hand. If I just call, then maybe Alan and Joe, they call, or Marcel, and you don't want 3 or 4 or 5 people playing pocket aces. If somebody says, "Oh, I hate pocket aces, I never win," that's the reason why. You got 3 or 4 people playing on the flop. When you got a pocket pair, you want to hit. You just want to play heads up. That's all you want to do. And then like right here, I don't want to mess around. You got eights. You got a straight draw. You got a flush draw. You got a lot. So I'm gonna bet almost half the pot. Probably not gonna scare Johnny away, but that's okay because it was heads up, and it did scare him away. So that's good. We did it. All right. So that was a good example. All right, let's do the same thing. Just heads up. I want to do heads up. I did double the blind. Double the raise against Shannon Elizabeth. And hopefully everybody folds except for her. We're at a good table here. There's a lot of professionals. I remember Alan. He was whooping my ass a lot of times. Shannon, she's doing her OnlyFans now. So, you got 2 overs. We got Alan. So we're going to do the same thing. Bet almost half the pot and hope that Alan just folds because he didn't hit. And I hit. I have a pair. I hit. And let's just see. Okay, there you go. So look, that's how you play pocket pair. Okay, in a cash game, in a tournament, that's how you play pocket pair. In a cash game, you could wait till you get trips with a low pocket pair, like 7s or 8s or below, and flop trips, and that's the way you can play. Or you can play aggressively, where you play heads up, and you did exactly what I did the past 2 hands. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this hand, just because I won 2 hands in a row. I don't need to worry. I don't need to try to throw these chips away that I just won, and I don't have a pair. You'll realize that a pair, not having a pair, like ace, king, queen. That's a good hand when you have 5 people heads up. It's when you're playing with 5 people at the table. So. Let's see. 6-8. Yeah, like king, queen, that's a good hand. Offsuit to play when you got like 5, 6 people at the table. Even if somebody raises. You really don't want to. Like, if you're playing like with 3 people at a table, you don't want to call somebody's raise because they could have pocket kings and you could have king jack and you're just throwing your money away. So when you want to just see the flop. Oh, and that reminds me, I got off subject about. I'm not gonna call this hand. And here's the flop. So I got off subject about playing poker online. So I cashed out a couple of times. I cashed out, I know I cashed out twice. Could have possibly cashed out 3 times, but I just don't remember if I drove up there to cash out for like $100. But I was winning a lot, and I was winning frequently. And after I think I did cash out up there. Behave. I think I did cash out up there twice. And when I went up there to cash out, the second time I cashed out the second time, and I started playing again. And I told myself I wanted to win like $20, $30 a day playing. And, I left like $150 in the account. I didn't cash out that amount. And I could not win anymore. And this is what happened. One situation is I could play for hours and hours and hours and not get a pocket pair. They would not give me a good pocket pair to play with. I would never I would never flop trips or anything like that. And I never got. I think I got pocket pair like 2 or 3 times, and 3 or 4 times, and everybody folded if I raised on it. The other times is I would win. I would have 2 pair, and somebody would have a higher 2 pair than me. So I continued to lose money playing because I just was played for like maybe 3 or 4 hours and lost like 5, 10, 15 bucks, or from the blinds, just from folding all my blinds, or somebody would beat me with a higher two pair, or if I did get a pair, a decent pair, like pair of nines or pair of eights. I know I got pair of kings and pair of aces a few times, but everybody folded, and it just wasn't the same. And the way that I was really getting my ass handed to me is we would play we would check the we would check pre-flop. Like it would be man, I forgot the name of what we call it. What do you call it? Community hand. It's a family pot. Yeah. We'd play family pot where everybody just calls, or maybe one person will fold or whatever, and they would hit like a straight on the flop, or they would hit trips on the flop, and they would check. Like everybody would just check their hand. So I was like, oh shit, everybody checked. I hit trip. I mean, I hit a two pair. I'm pushing. I'm being aggressive, and somebody would flop a straight, or somebody would flop a trips, or a lot of these people after if they see the flop for free, they would chase the flush. So you couldn't get people off the flush if they saw the flop for free, and I wasn't able to win any money. This is a hand I'm going to go heads up on. I should have raised one more little nab, but there's a couple of people that are missing. And once that was happening, I was like, man, it's like everybody knew how I started playing and they adjusted to it, and that just didn't seem like that was a reality. This is probably not a good idea. I wanted to go all in. When the next card comes out, I'm going all in no matter what. Okay, good. It just felt like everybody adjusted to the way I was playing, but these were random people that I was playing with. So I just didn't like how it just completely flipped on me. Like I was going all in with pocket tens, and some dumbass would call me with ace 10, and I would win. That's how I was winning. Pre-flop, all in, I had a pocket pair, and I would just kill it. And it wasn't happening anymore. And so I just stopped. I stopped playing that shit. It was Hijacks Poker at the on the app here in Austin, Texas. And you could play that app anywhere in Texas, and you could cash out. You don't have to go to the poker house to cash out. You could cash out with Bitcoin, which that's junk too. I mean, there's a place to work. I mean, anything you can make money off of, but everything's off fake. So, not fake, but controlled. Everything's controlled. Behave. Okay, so everything's looking good for me. This person raised pre-flop. Let's just. Hopefully, I'll go heads up with her. I'll be the first to act. I'll bet the pot basically almost, and then I'll check it all the way down if she calls it. Okay, so it's 800. I'll do 640, and if she re-raises, I'll fold, and if she goes along with me, then I'm going to check the next two. Okay, good. You see? That's how you play these hands. That's how you play. Because, I mean, I kind of would have liked for her to call, just so I could check it and see what happens. But, you re-raised her, like, that's where it's important to know. Like I said on my last video, if you're playing with anybody who's like, oh man, I'm in the big blind and small blind, they're bitching about it, that's the guy you want to go after in their blinds, because they're not going to bluff. If they have a good small blind or big blind, they're going to play it. And they're going to fold their bad small blind and big blind because they're bitching about having to be in the blind. Me, it's about position in those situations. Like, that's where you win your hands when you got pocket pair. Like, if you got pocket twos in the small blind, I mean, you know, make it look like you got pocket kings in the small blind. You know, make them think that you got that. So that's the situation of poker. There's no bluffing. Bluffing is not a good situation. I mean, a good strategy. You could do situational poker, which is not bluffing. It's different. There's a reason. There's a rhyme to why you're doing what you're doing. Like right now, everybody folded except for one guy that raised. I got that guy beat. I got both these people double their money. I mean, I could easily play this hand. And maybe that's why they say I'm so tight that I don't play hands because you know, this is a hand that I could easily play. I'm in the big line, but I just feel like I'm throwing $160 away. But this is one of those situations that I need to be conscientious in, and I need to play because of the position that I'm in. And now I think I have open-ended. So because of having open-ended, and I'm first to act, I will go ahead and bet. And it's a rainbow flop, which is even better. So you see, look, I'm winning these hands without getting past the flop. And on my other videos, that's what I talk about. Don't go past the flop, you know, and the river. I mean, turn if your head's up. You want to end it. You want to end it. You don't want to be ahead and then all of a sudden not be ahead. See, and this isn't good right here. Oh, man. Johnny's on the ropes, but, you see, there are 2 overs, and that's where you don't have, like, I'm betting that they didn't hit but on the 2 overs. And every time I've bet, I've been right. Nobody's had 2 overs on me. And it's because I'm first to act. I'm the one putting in the fear. Putting in the fear of, oh, what does he have? I don't have that. Could he have that? He could because he's betting on it. You see? Like, it's all about psychology, too. And you guys know this. But it's just really easy to have it explained to you. And hear it from somebody. And understand. Out loud. I hope I've been helping people. However they're playing poker. Okay, so this is the worst hand of poker, but it's suited connected. Okay, let's see here. You're too tight. 22% of all hands at full table have investment in the for everybody. Okay, so it's telling me I need to keep playing. But look, let's see. Okay, 129. So 30 bad hands before that. 40 bad hands. 40. Damn, he got the... Oh, it looked like a flush. Oh, no, it's only 3. Okay. All right. So what do? We knock anybody out? 39? Okay, we're cruising through here. I'm slowly, you know, this is something that hasn't happened in my other videos where I'm slowly building like a snowball because nobody's sucked out on me yet. And that's usually what happens in poker. You know, like whenever I play poker in real life and I call my wife at the break, I'm going to play it. It's heads up. You know, I call my wife at the break. I tell her, I'm like, yeah, I want a few hands, but I want a really big hand too. So I'm up pretty good right now. You know, that's what I always tell her. I never have ever told her, yeah, I played a hand and somebody had a better hand than me. Like I had pocket kings and somebody had pocket queens, or I had pocket jacks and somebody had pocket, kings. Nothing like that has ever happened to me yet. So, you know, I mean, I'm glad that things have been working out pretty good for me in poker. I gotta make these videos during the day because the light during the nighttime just doesn't reflect very well. So I'm making this video at like 7:30 right now before the sun goes down. So yeah, I'm really excited about playing. The last time I played with these people, it is actually the last time I played was in February 13th on Friday. I won that tournament. I had a good time. It's Friday the 13th. I love that. I don't want to say, what is it, that day. I love Friday the 13th. I grew up watching Jason movies. My favorite, oh yeah, you got a call, heads up. My favorite Jason movie is Jason X. I'm a cyberpunk, futuristic punk person. I like utopia, futuristic, utopian things like Blade Runner. You see, like I shouldn't have really bet. Hopefully this guy would check and didn't hit anything. See, probably got low, like pocket tens. Let's see what's up there. Okay, oh well. All right. So that was one hand I lost. See, everybody folded. I should call just because, small blind. I'm going to check. I don't have anything. There's no reason to act like I got something better than him. So yeah, I like futuristic things. I like collecting Marvel 2099, the whole comic series. I like that. Spider-Man, Punisher 2099, Doctor Doom 2099, Ravage, and Ghost Rider 2099. Yeah, all that stuff. I just like it. It's always intrigued me ever since I was a little kid. I guess I'm going to play this hand because we only got 5 people playing. See, nobody's too much into bluffing right now. Or trying to feel anything out. Just going to call it. There's no reason to tinker around. It's only $1,100 that I'm going to win. He raised too much. Probably protecting his 4s. All right, I got American Airlines twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to call because everybody folded. This guy raised me. So now what you're going to do is you're going to re-raise it. He called automatically. Now, I got trips. So now I'm going to check that again. See, now he's raising me. Now I'm just going to call because I want him to see this next card. And so now I'm just going to bet 600. Well, I'm going to bet 1,000 because I want to take as much chips as I can. And hopefully he doesn't have king, queen. Hopefully he doesn't have king, queen, hearts. Okay, there we go. Good. All right, perfect. See, it's working. My strategy's going for me. And my strategy is always going for me. It's just some bullshit odds that come up at the end of the game that just get me so mad I say this every time. This doesn't happen in real life. Whenever the way I lose, it doesn't happen to me in real life. Look, like for example, look, I'm gonna knock out Johnny Chan. Who's able to do that? And I don't want nobody else to play but me and him. Let me all know. Let me know if you guys know about Johnny Chan and Matt Damon. Players will turn over Okay, so you see, he went all in with eights. I mean, that was a good move. He didn't have that many chips, and then this guy, for whatever reason, he did what he did. He's ready to go home. And it's looking really good for me. Cunningham needs a 5 to get it straight, and he got it. He's only gonna win. He's only gonna win $400. Okay, so I won whatever amount of money that is that I won. I want to take the son of a bitch out. Fuck that guy. Getting that straight, a gut shot straight. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Who the fuck gets a gut shot straight? You know how many times I've gotten a gut shot straight? Never. And of course, he's got one over me. Oh, good. The 9 came out. Finally, something I can stop bitching about. Good. Now I put a silver stake through his vampire-looking ass heart. All right. So, and of course, I did what I did because I had him dominated in chips. That's why I called. And there's been so many times where somebody was just so mad that I beat him, and I was like, dude, I had you out-chipped. Like, one time I called somebody, I had pocket 3s, and somebody had pocket 9s, and they went all in. And, like, they went all in with no amount of chips because they were calling junk like this all day long, 10-9. And I got a 3 on the river, and he was so mad. And I told him, I said, hey, man, it's just me and you. I had to call. Just heads up. Like, I had you out chipped. And of course, I still think you're a stupid poker player. And that's one thing too. The only person that I care about what they think of is me. It doesn't bother me like what anybody else thinks of me. Now, of course, if you got a manager that's hovering over your ass, always, wondering like what you're doing or whatever, I would just quit that job and get a job where you have a routine where you know what you're supposed to do all day. So I'm a maintenance tech, and where I work on air conditioning units at home, and just like whenever somebody moves out of an apartment, you take care of all the electrical things or whatever's broken. Majority of the time, things aren't broken. Things are just, you need to paint walls, or paint and patch up little holes, and clean little shit. A lot of times, things aren't broken in people's apartments, and that's what you're doing for the most part. So since there's not that much electrical or plumbing or things like that to maintain, you gotta find other things to do. And I'm just tired of that shit already. Like, I'd rather just work at HEB. Oh, well, I'm tired of having to look for other things to do or have somebody find things for me to do. And be judged on it. So I'd rather just work at HEB and check somebody out 8 hours straight and just know, like, all right, just my job is to check people out all day long, no matter what. Like, oh well, it doesn't bother me. At least I know what I'm doing, and everybody else knows what I'm doing. So when I say something like that, but when you're like, whatever car you're driving, doesn't matter. Somebody at a light notices you, like whatever shoes you're wearing, whatever you got on your feet, whatever you got on your back, just all that matters is to you. And if the thought comes into your head is if the thought pops into your head about other people, like you want to look this way for people that you don't know, then I don't do that. I know how it made me feel when I used to do that. Okay, look. On first act, pocket sevens, what you do in a cash game is you just call this and you hope that you see the flop and you get trips. Then you become really aggressive. In this tournament, things are a little different. You know, somebody's gonna raise, do all that. I mean, I'm gonna fold it because $240 isn't that much, but I want a huge wave. I don't want a little wave when I have a lot of chips. See, that wouldn't have worked good anyway for me too. Like, let's say I would have raised to 1,000. Anybody with an ace, a king, or ace and king, anything with a face card, anybody with jack queen would have called, suited. I mean, they would have hit. You know, I would have been dead in the water. Look, he had two pair. See, so when there's that many people, you either want to call it and you want to hope you get trips, but if you call it 240, somebody's going to re-raise you, and then you possibly just lose that money. So that's why I folded, because there was first act, there was a full table. I wasn't desperate. I didn't need the chips. I didn't need the hand. I could have just waited. And, you know, that's the discipline that people, you know, need to have in poker. I don't know if people get that discipline just from experience. There are some people that all they need to do is get slapped one time and they learn, you know. I need to get slapped every single day in order to learn. Oh, I'm not going to call $1,000 with that. What is that? What hand is that? 30th. We won't do that. It's getting dark out here. I'm going to have to hurry up and finish this game. 25 players. So now we're going to go to 18 in a few. Looks like everybody's pretty much in this tournament for a good while. So we might be here with the full table for a minute. I got to go to the grocery store here in Texas. I don't know. I live in Texas. The only grocery stores we have in the city is H-E-B, Sprouts, Whole Foods, but H-E-B, the main thing, and Walmart. Like every single city, every single town, you're going to see an H-E-B and a Walmart. So I got to go to H-E-B in a little while. You know, this doesn't look like a bad hand. It's ninth. The Amazon guys here, my dog's gonna work at them. Let me, I gotta get this package. I guess I'll go ahead and call this one guy to raise. I'm gonna get this package when he gets out the car. See, I shouldn't have, I mean, it was heads up. I was in the big line. I knew that asshole was gonna go all in. All right, I'm back. See, now this is where everybody's gonna be aggressive. Behave. The neighbor, she's walking her dog. She has little chihuahuas, and all my dogs are trying to bite their dogs. So we have a front fence in the front yard. Hey! And these dogs, if you get a fence in your front yard, a dog will guard the front yard. So my little black dog I had, she like barked at everything and everybody. Like she just did not trust anybody. All she did was bark at everybody. And hey! And then George, I don't know if you've seen videos of George or not, but George, he barks at everybody too. But he learned from Midnight. And then, so George passed the tradition on to Thunder and Puppy and Chicky. So the tradition's been passed. Hey, stop! And all the dogs just stand there at the fence and bark at everybody all day long. Oh man, nah. I mean, those suited. The ace suited. Those are. I mean, that's if you're gonna play something that is not a pair. The best thing, in my opinion, is to play ace suited. Because, like, let's say you get ace six and you 2 2 6 come out. You gotta. I mean, you gotta bet. See if anybody re-raises you. Let's say you play ace nine and a nine, a six, and a two comes out. I mean, you got to play that. So like ace suited is always a good looking hand, but it's a manipulative hand too. It's not a bad looking. I mean, I've seen people. You just can't play anything. You can't. I've seen people who just play with anything and they end up. I mean, just crazy stuff. Just crazy things I've seen. Man, are you kidding me? Pocket aces 3 times in a row? And then I got to try to get this Gwyn, his chips in the big line? Definitely going to raise. All right, so good. He called. Oh, yeah, and he raised. All right. All right, all right. Okay, if I lose this hand, I promise I won't go in a rage and cuss and yell. Oh, he folded? I re-raised him? Let's do it again. Yeah, I'm not going to call that. All right. That's all good. It's good. It's all good. Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. Ace three. So now there's about 2 people, one more person. We need to knock 2 people out, and then we can get to the 18th, the final 2 tables. And then I'll have to straighten up my TV. 10-4, I'm out. All right, so I won that hand. That helped me out a good amount. I doubled up. That should get me to the next hand, next table. I'm on hand 95. You see, we've already flying through 95 hands. All right, here it is. So I'm betting that he doesn't have a 3 or 4 or 6. All right, there you go. I don't. I personally do not like to call somebody's raise. I like to be the one raising. And everybody checked. See, I would have lost. Okay, good. It's getting dark out here. The lighting is changing. All right. So, that's a good looking hand. It's the best hand that you would have if it wasn't a pair. All right, so let's call it. I might go home playing against this guy. All right, you can't. I can't. I gotta win this hand, whether because I got the flush draw too. Can't check it. All right, good.
It will be a little more costly now to play as blinds are increasing.
See, and everybody knows why I just bet in that situation. I mean, a nine of clovers could have came out. He could have gone all in. All right, man, oh man, this tournament is just going my way. Beautiful hands that I'm getting. About time after playing for 5 hours with all these videos that I've been making. All right, so we knocked that guy out. We're on table 18, 18 hands. I mean, 18 players. All right. So now this is like, we're starting off the beginning of the tournament. It looks like I'm the chip leader so far at this table. So now you can see see if I have any kind of different kind of perspectives because I'm in this situation. I can promise you I probably won't be chip leader that long. I'm not going to be giving away my chips, but a lot of these people are going to be playing hands back and forth. Yeah, it's getting dark. I'm not playing that.
Not to toot my own horn or anything, but that was pretty good. Well, was that pretty good? I thought it was pretty good. What?
All right, come on.
No thanks.
There's too many people for me to want to play pocket twos. Another thing too is, those pocket twos that I got my pot already built up. There's no reason to, throw away $1,000 just to bet on the flop. I could throw away maybe 300 or 400 earlier in the tournament, but not right now. Right now, everything's precious. The only thing you want to do is you want to be really aggressive with pocket nines or better.
Now we'll get to see what all the betting was about.
Alright, let's split.
I'll call it.
I'd like to see what Queen 7 is, the worst hand of poker. What position that Queen 7 places. I don't want to play that. It's $800. If he raises $1,600 on 10-2, like, you could do that earlier in the tournament, but not right now. So you see, everybody's slowly catching up. We got 8,000. We got two 8,000s. I'm at 10,000. So, these people are betting big money too. They're not just calling $900. They're raising pre-flop.
Let's take a look at what he's hiding, courtesy of the Bluff Magazine hole card game.
I'm gonna play this in because I've been folding a lot.
Board shows a pair of.
All right, good. Nobody's trying to bluff or act like something.
We've got king. Checks all around. Heck. I'm solid gold right now.
All right, I won it. That's probably the first time out of all these videos that went down to the river nobody had shit, and I won with a high pair. I mean, that just shows like how rare something is, you know, when you're playing a certain way.
The rookie doesn't like it.
And of course, it's probably going to go that way the further you get into the tournament. Man, I like sitting here playing poker, just talking about myself and things in life, situations, and poker. This is fun.
Oh, I like that.
I'm glad I have people watching.
I never get tired of it.
Man, the 12,000 I won, it's already gone. Or the 2,000 I got, it's already down to 10,000 again. This guy's buying the pots every time on me. I'm gonna have to do it. It's just me and him heads up. I got pocket eights.
Blonde, let's see who's smoking and who's just steaming. Devilfish out.
Hopefully everybody
Go to
folded
work with.
an ace or a jack or the bird in the turn.
Going to the flop now.
An ace and jacks.
Jack. Next card, Devilfish.
We got a flush. Of course.
Nuts.
I'm gonna wait till I have an ace.
Talk about it.
All right, we're down to the final table. How? Let's go, boys! That big old stack of cash,
Let's take a look at
So
what
I'm in
they're
the
hiding,
money.
courtesy of the Bluff Magazine hole card.
which is pretty good. In the money 6 times or whatever. I'm not sure how
Let's
many
take a
times
look
I
at what
played.
he's hiding, courtesy of the Bluff Magazine hole card.
I
The
think I'm gonna
will
let
wait for the next hand.
these blinds come by, see if I get a better hand.
Player. He's good.
Got trips, I would have lost. Good. Knocked
Let's
somebody
take a look
out.
at what they're hiding, courtesy of the
Still
Bluff
waiting.
Magazine
I'll
hole
wait.
card.
Wait it out. So we got 2 people, 11,000, 28,000.
Four. Let's
Big blind. That's an easy decision. All right. Let's see what well, no, another round coming to me for free after this, and we'll see what happens. What I'll push with.
so much for her.
Trip 8s. All right. So all I have to do is fold, and everybody's gonna be gone.
And that's a
Yeah, I'll call Eric with 1,600.
the flop.
Nah. Fucked up.
Side down. Spent all his chips and got a call. Now we get to see why. He's moved in with just a pair.
Yeah, it would have beat me anyway.
The only possible bad thing of it.
Okay, good. So, looks like I'm gonna make 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 7th place again. Oh, good. Big blind, all in. That's the hand to be all in with. You know they sucker out. Somebody's gonna have an ace. They'll hit it.
Let's see if he. Two pairs. The rookie.
Of course.
Head in the hand. Let's see if he can hold.
Oh, I got 2 pairs. Oh, okay, good. All right. See, it tried. That fucking. Oh my God, 2 in a row. See, that game tried. It tried hard to fucking knock me out.
The rookie. Let's take a look at what they're
Oh wow,
hiding, courtesy
38,
of
my
the
favorite
Bluff
hand.
Magazine
You
hole card.
already know if I'm in the deal. Now we're doing it.
And there is no turning back now.
You gonna let Bear out? All right, 8-3. I'm alive again. Look at that. Just having 2 pocket pairs. See, and if I was calling junk, I wouldn't have had enough
All around
chips.
in response to the all-in bet, Marvin.
Everybody folding. That's what you want when you got pocket 2s and you're not in the blinds. You want to buy those blinds. Man. We'll let Phil take it over. Oh, Phil will probably give me a tutorial after I got this far. You can see Phil's tutorial. See, look, I'm not in the blinds. I want to take these blinds.
And he bets.
It's getting dark outside. The quality of the game isn't going to be that good. I need to hurry up and win. Okay, good. Let's see. 127th. I wanted to see what it would look like if it was suited connector, but 127. $2,000 for the big blind. I mean, this game should be over soon, within 5-10 minutes for sure. Okay. This guy's going all in every time, man. So you see, it was confirmed July 4th. Happy 250th anniversary from however long we started celebrating it. And
They didn't look pleased with those parts at all.
this is good practice for me.
The turn. One way to.
Looks like they took Phil out.
There's a bet. The rookie.
Man, this guy is just going all in. He's ready to go home. He's going all in every hand. What the fuck? Good.
Dealer reveals the turn.
Good. He could go home. Now he could go home. All right, 2-8. All right, look, heads up, 3 people. Look, let's see what it looks like. It's gonna be speed poker. Everybody went. Everybody's acting crazy.
Wait for better cards. Let's see what they were like.
What is this? 4-3? Why would you go all in with 4-3? Probably knew his blinds were up.
King, ace.
All right, so here we go. Heads up. I have 5-3 offsuit. I'm gonna start calling the hands. It's hard to see.
So,
Man, this AI is hard. But he'll call
let's see.
if I got one over on him. See, he raised. All right, look, you know what?
And he pushes
I'm
it
just
all
betting that he
in.
doesn't have an ace, and he raised on me. So let's do it.
Oh,
Jerk. You know what? I'll do it again.
pretty brave move.
You don't have an ace. That's the way this guy wants to play. Oh, shit. Let's do it. All in.
That folds.
I mean, you know what? That's why you want to be the first to bet. That's why you always want to be the first bet, because this guy was just beating me, taking all my shit all the time. Now, he could have anything, but this is how we find out what he's got. I got an 8. He's got a queen. See, now he doesn't have a queen. I'm not worried. If he does, then okay, he beat me. Great, perfect.
The next card Cam is brought.
All right, so now I got 50 grand.
Easy money.
Now he's showing me what he's got. That's cool, then. You want to play? You want to start showing me what you got? Okay.
Winning is a good color. No. He is just unstoppable. And he bets.
See, I got a king. I don't think he's got an ace.
He's
Okay, now I think he could possibly have an ace. 3-8. All right, let's do it. Ah, no! Ah! Bastard!
good right down. I had it.
It's my favorite hand. All right, here we go.
I'll bet it.
Let's go. All right, we're doing it. We're doing
Let's
it.
see what they've got. All in with.
All right, it should be 35, 40, 35, 65.
Jack, 2.
Of course, he hit his jack.
On to.
Oh my God, I hit the ace. I can't believe it. This game let me win. This game let me win it. All right, everybody. That's how you do it. I think I made one mistake in this game.
A second.
That's how you do it. Sitting around with all that cash, slapping my hands. And you know, all these other videos I made, I didn't make a mistake. Just fucking video game got lucky. This time I finally got lucky. Even though I was ahead
The
anyway.
rookie wins this event, and with it, the cash prize. The bracelet.
Even though I was ahead anyway, I got lucky. They got lucky. That's how you win it. Let's see what Phil has to say to me. I thought he usually gives me a little walkthrough about what I did.
I like Truman as much as the next guy.
Here we go.
First up right here at the Rio Hotel. Here we have a kind of mid-level suite here with a marble floor and a guest bathroom. The reason I'm not wearing a hat and sunglasses when I used to stay in suites this size was before I wore a hat and sunglasses. Let me show you the rest of the place. Okay, 600 square feet. Here's your wet bar. My hat and sunglasses. Over here we have the kind of living room area with a 42-inch plasma. Great view of Vegas Valley. Here's your dining room area where most of the players play some poker. I can't believe how much money is going to Boston, especially for the state. Here we're in the bedroom area and a couple of double beds. We have another 42-inch plasma, kind of a nice working desk here. And then we have the bathroom area. Marble, tile. I really kind of like this feature.
Oh, that's pretty.
Shower, especially in my wife's town. You go play some poker.
All right. Well, everybody, I want to say thank you for watching. I enjoyed every moment. Hope you guys get something out of what I talk about. And you know, if you guys got anything, any concerns or questions or whatever, you know, there's a way to reach me, I guess. Y'all take care. Thank you.